Sunday 3rd of October. I'm just going to make a start, get my potatoes out. Hopefully I can get them all out today, but depends on the weather. We've been having a lot of rain. I just want to get them out now, so I'll just show you what I'm going to be doing. Right, so over there there's only a part row, so I've used most of them, of Arran Pilot, a part row of Charlotte, and then we got down here, this is Cecile, Maris Piper. I've been having a little delve, getting some potatoes, so I've got 3 rows of Picasso. They always do well on this ground. And then Ratty, this is where I first spotted the blight in it, and I had some out in there. That's what they are. So, and the weeds are just taken over, and I need to get it all cleaned up. Yeah, oh, and then there's 1 row of Rudolph in there. So, but the weeds are starting to overtake me, so I need to get them all out, and then I want to get it all mucked down in the next few weeks, and then put the sheets back over just to stop the weeds. So right, let's make a crack on getting the potatoes up. Right, so start off with the Arran Pilots. Just hoping the slugs ain't got into them now, because they've been resting a while. Not too bad. Tiny little new potato. Yeah. Usually when you put the fork in, you always stab the biggest and best potato. Not bad, off 1 root. The exciting part with potatoes, just right folks, I'm going to carry on doing this, and I'll keep bringing you back when I start a new row and just show you what they're like. Okay guys, here's Cecile. As you can see, at the start of the row that was pretty good, in the middle not brilliant. These are the Maris Piper. These are ones I had bad germination with. They were shop bought seeds and they were crap. And you can see in the middle I hardly had any. Okay, we can start now with the old Picasso. So we'll see what we got. Not bad potatoes. I'm using my hand so I don't stick the fork in them. Lucky it's pretty soft underneath. Bigger and knobblier. Nice sized potatoes. getting bigger. I'll try to pick all these little tiny ones up because I don't want them growing next year. In this plot. Few. I think I'm more productive than the other potatoes. Okay folks, got all the potatoes up now. I've still got some in the no dig bed, so that'll be next. Not today though. So right, first one's Rudolph. Nice big potatoes there, look at the size of them. Got a few slug holes. You know what, I think those slugs are not leather jackets. Right, these are the 3 rows of Picasso. They've done pretty good. Some nice big potatoes in there. These are Maris Piper. I've got that many slug holes in them. I don't think I should bother growing these again. That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't do so good in shop bought as well. This is Cecile. These are a nice waxy potato. Nice in salads as well. So these were saved off my own seed. And then I got my Charlotte, they done well. And then those are Arran Pirates. Nice rainbow there. As you can see, we just had the rain cloud go over. Won't point you in the sun. Right, I'm going to start bagging these folks. I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay folks, just gonna have a go get me potatoes out the no dig bed. I put this straw on just to mulch them, try and stop them going green. Got a few there on the top, look. And that blight did get to them. Oh yeah, smelly rotten one. Right, this varieties Vale Sovereign. I just can't remember how many rows, I think it's 4 rows I put in here. Just put all this straw into me compost heap. Right, okay, so I'm going to just start pulling them out and chucking them over here. We'll see what we get. Some good potatoes in here. You can see this one's got blight. I'll show you them in a bit. Whew, they smell a bit. I can see they got blight on them. Just have to keep my eye on these when I'm storing them. Usually seeing, it's a shame because some lovely potatoes. Yeah, usually see when they got blight, they'll start getting wet in the bags. Yeah, quite a few got it. Should have pulled the lighty ones out earlier. Okay, these are the Vale Sovereign. I've just got out the no dig bed. Some lovely sized potatoes, but unfortunately there's loads of blight in it. I've got another pile like this over on the floor the other side, but they're all going, as you can see, are going rotten, and they smell lovely. Right, so that's the Vale Sovereign. I'm gonna wash these because this is the worst lot I've had for blight, and if there's any potatoes in there that's got any sign of blight, I want to whip them out. So I'll wash these and I'll probably try and use these first. Okay, these were the Swift. I had 2 rows of these just planted straight in the ground. They're not very big, as you can see, and I had the same amount. If you can remember, I had it under this mesh, and I've got little things where the top come through, little holes, and then look at the difference. A lot more potatoes and a lot bigger size, so you compare that to that. The same amount of potatoes planted. Just want to get all these little tiny ones up because I don't want them coming up next year in here. Okay, so that's all my potatoes out now. Okay, this is me haul potatoes from 2021. I've got most of them in here. So I've got 3 25 kilo bags of Picasso, and I took some home and I've given Joe a bag full. Then I've got some Arran pilots, there's probably 10 to 15 kilos in there. Maris Piper, Charlotte, Cecile, and some, these aren't mine, these are Sarah's, Red Duke York. So that's me haul of potatoes for 2021. I've just been harvesting some chilies, so I've got a good mix in here. I was going to take them all home and give them a wash, dry them. Then I'm going to make some chilli oil. I usually make it with dried chilies, because when I'd done it with fresh chilies before, they sort of fermented in the jar. And then I was watching Steve's video, Steve Digwell Greenfingers, and then I got his recipe, and there we go. So I'll put a link in the description to his channel and where I got the recipe off, so you can go over to his channel and follow it. I'll give you a link in the description of Steve's video where he's made these. Take a look. He's always cooking and doing good ideas with stuff, well worth the watch. So that's those. And we have got Sarah's chilies. These are called AJ Lemon in Abelo Orange, I think they're called. So she's going to do those into a separate jar. There's more in there than that. So we like a bit of chilli sauce on the pasta and other foods. So this one's to go in the shed. So that's it for this one. Thanks all for watching, subscribing, commenting. Till next time, we'll see you all again. Ta-ra!